Hey y'all, I'm back with another video and I am doing a late night video tonight. I was having some anxiety today, and so I was having some breakdowns for like a period of 3 hours straight or more. Like it was kind of a hot mess, and so I wasn't able to get a video done today. And so I started my nighttime routine early, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the topic for my video on my channel today my nighttime routine, the routine that helps me regulate and reset my nervous system before the next day. And for a long time I was not doing my nighttime routine. I will be completely honest, when I was really struggling before I took a break from my YouTube channel, there was no nighttime routine. Like, I did not have it together. I would just go to bed, and every night it was just like willy-nilly, just doing whatever, like nothing to help myself regulate anything. And so I've been able to turn that around pretty quickly. So I wanted to share kind of what I do with you guys on my channel. So one of the first things that I do, no question, when I am ready to start my nighttime routine is I am gonna do no screen time for 2 to 3 hours before I go to bed. It's a non-negotiable. I'm not scrolling on my phone, I'm not checking any notifications. I'm just taking some time to wind down to myself, and that has helped me regulate my nervous system so much. Scrolling just gets me so overstimulated, and I don't even have social media, but I do scroll on like Pinterest, or sometimes when I'm looking at my YouTube account I'll get to kind of scrolling on YouTube and stuff like that. So I try to avoid that to allow my mind to have at least 2 to 3 hours to just calm down and start to get into that rest mode. The next thing that I do to start my nighttime routine is drink some hot tea. Tonight I did spearmint tea. I've seen the girlies kind of talking about spearmint tea, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it before and I love it. It's really helping my skin. It's making me feel really good, and it relaxes me so much, and I love to try different teas. And so if you have not tried spearmint tea, definitely look into that if you are a tea person. And so that's what I drank tonight, and by the end of my cup of tea I felt so calm. Like I was back feeling regulated, and the anxiety was slowly starting to kind of go away. And so I always recommend something warm and just something that kind of makes you feel good right before you are gonna go to bed. The next thing that I implement in my nighttime routine is my nighttime self-care. I really take my time at night and just moisturize my body, make sure my nails are good. I usually trim them and make sure that they look good, they're clean, and I try to put some strengthener on them and get my face ready, do my hair, and just make sure from head to toe I'm moisturized, I'm clean. Take a nice shower, especially on a Sunday, right, when you are trying to prepare for the following week. So important that you just take a really nice shower, clean yourself, use 5 different soaps, like do all the things. That's what I did tonight, and that helped my anxiety calm down a lot. Just that warm shower, feeling clean, feeling good, was helping me kind of bring up my mood again. And so recommend doing a really good self-care routine. It doesn't have to be anything long. Like, my self-care routine is thorough but also simple, and I've implemented some new products, and I love the whole routine that I have going on right now. So I'm really taking care of my body, and that is a very important step when you are trying to wind down for the night. So the next thing I do is take my magnesium capsules. I love magnesium. It helps with my body aches, and especially like the aches that I get in my legs. It has helped me so much. Just when I'm working out and I'm sore, I can take magnesium at night and I feel my body doesn't ache and hurt the next day. I do see a difference with my sleep, and also just the aftercare that it does for my body, especially as someone who is lifting weights and working out pretty consistently. And now that I am back into my workout routine, I'm back taking my magnesium. All of it is really helping my body feel at its best. So recommend implementing some magnesium if you struggle with sleeping or body aches. It seems to help with those 2 things for me personally. Obviously, number one thing, I am going to pray before I lay down every single night. I take my time when I do my prayers at night because it just helps me prepare for the following day, and it helps me feel like I am starting fresh and ending off the day, taking all the stress off of myself and just talking to my higher power and letting him know how I'm feeling and kind of what's going through my mind. So I'm gonna pray every night before I go to bed, non-negotiable. My favorite part about my nighttime routine is my breathing exercises and the stretching and massages that I do. My stretching and my massages come straight off of Pinterest. The stretching and massaging that I do is strictly for regulating your nervous system. And so that's something that you guys can look into. And I try all different kinds, honestly. I don't stay super consistent with just like one form of stretching or one form of massages. I try to switch it up and just see what really helps my body, and just educate myself on how to regulate my nervous system through the stretching and massages. And my breathing exercise, I got the breathing exercise that I do off of a podcast that I watched not too long ago, like a couple of months ago, and it is crazy good. Like, I've done some breathing exercises in the past. This one is a little bit different, and literally I can see a difference almost instantly when I do these breathing exercises. So if that's something that you are not doing or something that you're really interested in, definitely look into it. Breathing exercises really regulates you. It really helps you. And when you are trying to wind down and just get ready to calm your mind to go to bed, it is the best thing, honestly. Highly recommended. Something that I started doing a couple of years ago, and I see this all the time when it comes to like me looking up workout stretches, all those different things, putting your legs up the wall. So like I will lay on my back and elevate my legs, and I can just feel like the blood flowing, and I can feel my body kind of relaxing and different things like that. So putting your legs up the wall and just laying on your back, it's kind of a weird position at first, but once you start to feel like the blood flowing and everything through your body, it actually relaxes you so much. And when I used to see it, I was like, I'm not taking that seriously. But since I've been doing it, it is a game changer, honestly. It relaxes my back in particular, and obviously my legs, as my legs are just sitting up on the wall. I can feel the pressure kind of coming off of them, and I with my legs, my legs ache so much, honestly, and I don't even know what I'd be doing or what the problem is, but I don't know if I'm overdoing something or not doing something right. I have no idea, but that helps a lot also with my legs and just them aching and hurting the next day. So definitely try that. Just lay on your back, put your legs up the wall. You don't have to do it for a long period of time, like 3 to 5 minutes. You can go however long you want to go. Sometimes I go a little bit longer, but 3 to 5 minutes should do the trick. So I definitely recommend that as well. One thing I'm always going to implement, not just in my nighttime routine, but throughout the day if I can, is my heating pad. My heating pad is literally hanging right here behind me. A heating pad on my back or my neck, love it. It relaxes me so much. It takes all the aches out of my back, my lower back in particular, and if my neck is really bothering me or my shoulders, I'm gonna slap my heating pad on there, and it is going to get my body relaxed. And if you have even just like, mine is small, it's not like a huge heating pad, it's just something small that I apply to my head. I can apply it to my shoulder, I can apply it wherever. And so I always recommend a heating pad. It's something so simple but something so helpful. I just started implementing this in my nighttime routine as part of kind of my inner work that I've been doing with myself. At the end of every day, at the end of every night, I am going to give myself 3 compliments, and they're going to relate to the day that I've had. Something that I did today, something that I pushed through, something that I didn't give up on, something like that. Like, I try to give myself 3 compliments, especially on those really tough days. It pulls me through, right? It lets me know, like, yes, you had a tough day today, but these are the things that you did right, and these are the things that kept you going, and different things like that, and you should be proud of yourself at the end of every day. So that's been really helpful just from a mental standpoint. So 3 compliments before you go to bed, something you can implement in your nighttime routine. It's been very helpful for me. the last thing that I do at the end of the night, once I've done everything, I have no more obligations, I have nothing else I need to do for my nighttime routine, I am going to turn on a comedy show. It is going to be one of Mike Epps' comedy shows at the end of every single night on Netflix. I love all of his comedy shows, the new ones, the old ones. I watch them back to back over and over again. Probably know like every word, but I love something that makes me laugh and kind of gets that dopamine flowing through my body right before I go to bed. A good comedy show, something to make me laugh. If I'm not gonna watch Mike Epps, I will watch the Jamie Foxx show, super funny. I know there are some other comedy shows that I've watched on Netflix, but I haven't been looking into, but have been wanting to look into. So like Wanda Sykes, I think is her name. She is super duper funny. She's in so many movies. I'll obviously watch like a Kevin Hart comedy show. Those are super good as well. But just something to make me laugh, something to remind myself like nothing's that serious, like nothing that happened throughout your day today brought you down. Like you're good, you're moving on to the following day, and you're moving into the following day with a smile on your face. So that is my current nighttime routine, and if you like any of these things that I mentioned, definitely try to implement them in your nighttime routine. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.